My land, children, ain't there any other place for y'all to sit except on the stairs? Morning, Liza. I see you're busy already. Master going out?
These aren't Master Shelby's boots. They belong to the guests.
Guests? Ain't nobody told me about no guests, that's for sure certain, and Mr. Shelby always tells me when there's company.
Waller's boots are here. Can I come in, sir?
Yeah.
I brought your boots, sir.
All right. Help me on with them. What's your name?
Eliza, sir.
You've done a good job on them, Eliza.
Thank you, sir.
Are you always so shy? Is anything wrong?
No, sir.
Mm-hmm. You have a man, Eliza?
Oh, yes, sir.
I should think so. He's a lucky man. You're very pretty. I suppose he'd like to marry you.
We are married, sir. Only
That's
I don't
nice.
live with him. Our neighbor's his master. He's hired at the hemp mill.
So he works for old Mr. Wilson. What's his name?
Harris, sir. Jim Harris. Do you know him?
No.
Now can I go, please?
Mm-hmm. You're very pretty, Eliza. How'd you like me to buy you and take you home?
Mm-mm.
Are you afraid of me?
No, sir.
Or of the South, perhaps? It's nice down there.
But I'm very happy right here, sir.
Come back here later.
Brown, you hear?
I won't do it. Eddie can just bring his water up to him. I'm not going up there. I'd rather throw myself in the river.
Child, you're supposed to be a Christian. Stop talking like that.
They want us all to be good Christians, but they talk about it one way and do us another.
What's got into you, Eliza, honey? You look like you see the old devil himself this morning.
I never gave thought to what the devil looks like. But I bet he looks a powerful lot like him.
You want to see me, Mr. Morrison?
You think I rode 10 miles for the fun of it? Where's Harris?
What do you want with him?
Is it all right with you, Wilson, if I sell my own slave?
It'd have to be Harris. He's the best man I hired from you.
I know what I'm doing, Wilson, so don't butt in.
But you ought to see this machine he built over here. He invented it himself. It does the work of 6 slaves.
I don't know anything about machines, and I don't want it. I'd rather use slaves. They don't get rusty. Huh. That's all I need, ain't it? For some uppity nigger to start inventing things. You keep your place, yeah?
You have no right to do that, Mr. Morrison.
I didn't rent you any brains, Wilson, just a pair of arms.
I asked for good workers, and I got them. He's the best man I have. Don't take him away. I'll buy him myself.
Agree's my friend. He paid a good price for him. He'll teach him what it means to work. Go on, inventor. Get moving.
Don't take him away from me, Mr. Morrison. I'll pay more than you're getting from Mr. Legree.
Forget it, Wilson. He's going to agree. I can do what I want with my own property.
I'll pay you $1,000 for him.
Nothing doing, I told you. He's sold.
1,500, Mr. Morrison.
Yeah.
2,000.
You'll never see him again. reward notice on every tree from here to Kentucky.
Have you been comfortable with us, Mr. Legree?
Now that business is out of the way, yes, ma'am. Where's your son? What's his name again?
George, please?
Oh, thank you.
He knows I hate unpunctuality.
He's probably with Uncle Tom.
He can look at a watch caddy wherever he is.
Well, time's not important when you're young.
He'll be old enough for college next year.
College? That'll be pretty expensive, won't it? Well, with a big, beautiful estate like this, you can afford it, I guess, hmm?
With plenty of hard work, Mr. Legree.
How well I know, madam. I have a plantation of my own, downriver.
Downriver?
Near Natchez, ma'am. 1,000 acres of long staple cotton. That's the only crop you can make money on because of the climate. Swamp fever. We lose a lot of slaves. But that's life, man.
Excuse us, please, for being late. We were listening to the singing.
I don't believe you've met the children yet, Mr. Legree.
This is our Virginia.
The reports didn't do you justice, young lady. How do you do? May I offer my congratulations?
How do you do, sir?
Did you enjoy the spirituals?
Yes, it was just lovely.
They like to sing. Good thing, too. Helps my business.
It helps them work harder, is that it?
Naturally, there's more profit in a happy nigger. For instance, take this case I heard of the other day. There was this man, a trader I know, bought a woman with a child. But he didn't have any use for the baby, so he sold it. Stupid thing to do. The mother killed herself. $1,000 wasted through mismanagement. The baby always belongs with his mother, that's what I say.
That's just awful, isn't it?
What can you do? A man had a law on his side.
Laws like that should be abolished.
You planning to be a lawyer, boy?
I haven't yet decided on a career. I do know what I don't want to be, however.
What's that, young fella?
A slave trader, Mr. Legree.
George.
Slave trader has to earn his living just like everybody else.
Aren't there other ways?
Now, that depends. You're young. You're nice and gentle. So for you, life should be easy and beautiful like yourself.
As his life is ugly.
George, how dare you? Apologize, do you hear?
I'm sorry, Father, but I will not apologize to him.
George, come back at once.
Go after him, dear.
Do you think I should?
Certainly, my child. Go ahead.
Going away to college. Might do him some good. Nice evening. Well, I won't disturb you any longer.
Master. Made him my master. What right does he have to own me? I'm a man just like he is. Not some kind of a machine or an animal to be bought and abused and sold. I'll never be an animal again.
What will you do?
I don't know. Go to Canada. There are good people there. No slaves, only free men. I'll make lots of dollars. I'll make thousands and thousands of dollars. I'll buy you both back. Yes, you and the baby, too.
Be careful, Harris, you're hurt. And it's so cold and the river's frozen.
Don't worry about me. I'll come back for you.
Oh.
I'll be all right. I
Take
have to
care
go
of yourself.
now. I have to run before Morrison gets after me.
I'll wait for you forever. Forever.
What y'all hanging around for? Get to work.
There's a bad man with a scar hanging around the place.
That's Mr. Legree. He's guest of the master.
That's just it. Mr. Shelby's gonna sell some of us.
What you talking about?
That fellow Sambo who come with him.
There's
He
Mr.
says
Shelby.
Good morning, Mr. Shelby.
I'd like to talk to you alone for a minute, Tom.
Yes, sir.
All right, get to work, everybody. Go
Go
on.
on. Go on, get to work. That Sambo, Mr. Legree, started a lot of talk about how you going to sell some of us, and they gone half crazy.
I beg of you, Tom, please don't make things any harder for me than they are.
Well, I'd never do that to you, sir. Well, ever since we was little boys, we've been looking after one another.
Tom, suppose that this isn't just a rumor, that I've been obliged, that I've sold some of you.
Then I knowed it must be hard times for sure. Why else would you be fixing to sell any of us off the plantation? I knowed less than you had to, you would never do nothing like that.
Where you going?
I'm getting my other shirt.
But, Tom, there's no question of your going. Why, you're as much a part of the Shelby plantation as I am myself.
All us is part of the Shelby plantation, like one big old family. Miss Shelby, if you are going to sell anyone, please, sir, I want you to sell me. It say here in the Bible, no one has greater love than this to lay down his life for a friend. If you don't want me to do it for you, then I'll do it for Master George, sir.
Don't listen to him, sir. Don't listen to what he says. Please, sir, don't let him go away. Ain't nothing about going in the Bible. Know what it says there? Tom, stay where you
Bible
at.
don't say one word about that.
Then put it in.
What's the matter, George?
I'm gonna horsewhip Legree.
He's a guest. Your father will be disgraced.
He's already disgraced himself.
But I beg you, please, don't start trouble.
Virginia, it's not a question of starting trouble. But I'm not gonna just be idle while something like this is happening to our people.
I must speak to George for a minute. Will you excuse us, Virginia?
Have we anything left to talk about, sir?
Yes, all the things I've been keeping to myself in order to spare your mother and you.
Uh-huh. Does watching our people being sold like a bunch of animals spare our feelings?
I've been doing everything I possibly could to avoid this. I've borrowed money from all of my friends. I've sold most of your mother's jewelry. In heaven's name, what else could I do?
Stop being hypocritical. How many times have you said you despise slave traders like Simon Legree?
You're talking of things you're too young to understand.
Too young? Isn't it odd how that's always the argument when you know that I'm in the right?
George, I'll overlook your lack of respect under the circumstances. I even understand how you feel. It affects you just as it does me.
Those are the ones who are affected by it. Those people out there. Come here and look at them.
Get in line. Go on. Move.
See what they're doing? They're lining them all up. They're being herded like animals.
Unfortunately, he has the right to choose the ones he wants.
And if Uncle Tom is chosen?
I've been talking to Uncle Tom. He has to be one of the people who...
By the sheriff. I'm sure it'll serve its purpose. You're free, Eliza.
I always felt like I was free with you folks, Miss Shelby.
That's not the way they do things in the world outside, though, Eliza. And don't forget, for little Harry, this document I gave you is useless. You have to be very careful. He belongs to Mr. Legree in the eyes of the law. You could be accused of kidnapping your own child. I haven't much money. Here, Eliza. Here.
Oh,
Here's
no,
$20.
I saved every cent of the money. You gave me, I don't need any
Come,
more.
take the money, Eliza. You're sure to need it before you're through. Tell old Jim to harness the fastest horses in the stable. Just leave them at the ferry.
Oh, can I ever thank you?
Write me when you found your husband and when you're safe. And now you'd better hurry up. Mr. Legree's a very dangerous man.
Go on, get in the wagon. Sit here. Give me your ankle.
Number 8.
Get in the wagon.
Ah. 9?
Over here.
Where's number 10?
Get in. Who's that, sir?
The child. The maid's little boy. What's her name? Eliza.
We've been looking for them. Nobody's seen her or the boy, sir.
Where's the child?
Eliza and the child are both gone. We've looked over the whole plantation.
Where have they gone?
You could ask Mrs. Shelby. Eliza belongs to her.
It's important.
I don't understand how you can ask me to...
I was under the impression I was dealing with a gentleman.
What do you mean by that, sir?
The child Harry's vanished. The terms of our agreement gave me the right.
He's undoubtedly with his mother.
And where's the mother?
Well,
Someplace in the woods, I should think.
In the woods?
Woods, yes. At least I think that's where she is. She's gathering mushrooms.
Where's the boy?
That you must ask his mother, I'm afraid.
You helped him to escape, of course.
Sir, how dare you address my wife in that
Do
tone
you
of
think
voice?
I'm so easily fooled?
Mr.
Let me
Legree.
tell you this.
I give you my word of honor, sir. I have no idea where those two have gone.
I'm not impressed. What about horses? Have your horses ready?
We'll be glad to arrange for horses, Mr. Legree.
Thank you.
And you'll want the horses saddled for you right after you finish dinner?
No thanks. Before dinner.
If that man ever comes into my house again,
Give
you
him
can...
the oldest, slowest ones we have. Nice, slow ones.
Which way do we go now?
That's the better road, but this one's shorter.
You go that way.
Here, take us across. We've got to cross right
Impossible,
away.
the ferry's not running.
Well, isn't there some other boat then?
The river's full of ice. You can't get across.
But I must.
You're mad. Stay here. You can't get across there.
Seen anybody come by here?
Nobody.
What's this wagon here?
Must have come and hitched somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Are you out of your mind? She's not my property.
But they're getting away.
If you kill her, it'll cost me $1,000 and you'll be a murderer.
Yes, but Mr. Legree, I thought...
Think with what, you idiot? Come on, your black brothers are there waiting for you.
If you're black, nothing you do for him is right.
Hold it. He's going to go right on hitting if you don't talk. You better tell me where that no-good brother of yours is.
Hello, Morrison. I come to fetch Harris. You can put him in there.
No, I can't. He's run away.
You must be joking.
I wish I was. I got a sister there, though. I'll beat it out of her where he is.
His sister? And I had my troubles today with his wife and son. I might just as well see what the rest of the family looks like.
Cassie.
Pretty name, Cassie. How'd you like to come with me in place of your brother? Know how to cook? Good, I'll take her with me. You got the best of a deal, Morrison. You're getting off easy.
Well, what's a few dollars between old friends? Have a good trip.
Get up. Come on. All right. Get in line. Come on, old man. You too.
Come.
Go on, gal. Get going down there. Go on.
Poor Cassie.
Shut your mouth. Go on.
Good day, Mr. Legree.
Come on. Get a move on. Boat won't wait for you.
Captain, nearly ready, sir.
Let go aft first. We'll let the current pull her away.
Aye, aye. Carry on. Hurry up with that load in there.
Look out for the lambs there.
Come on, old man. Stop crossing. Get a move on.
Why did they put all those men in chains, Father? Are they criminals?
No, it's not that. They're slaves, and their owners have chained them.
But why must they be chained?
Well, because some owners are wicked and cruel. Come, come.
Hurry up. Keep moving. Don't fall asleep there. You can sleep later. Go on, move. Hurry up. Get in there.
How do you like it here, Here. Actually, I bought these things for Lucien. She's the singer in my hotel, but you're much younger and prettier. There. Choose what you like. It's all yours. Take a look in the mirror. Ah. Here's something else. Want to smell it? How do you like it? Smells good, huh? If you like, I'll make a real lady out of you.
How can you make a real lady out of me? I'm a negress.
Leave that to me. What I say decides who's a nigger and who isn't.
You, sit over there where you belong. Man gave you money for clothes for us. What'd you do? Drink it? Mr. Legree got all kind of clothes on the plantation. Off of all the slaves that died.
Get out. What is this, a funeral? What do you think they're all saying about you up there? If you behave yourselves, you'll be treated well, and if not, look out. You understand each other? Well, answer.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, let's hear you sing a song. Sing whatever you want to. Sing one of those spirituals. All right? Why don't you sing? Sing, I said.
Mississippi, many you have seen. Oh, Mississippi, good friends we have been. Oh, you know my yearning, burning in my heart, and you know my sadness when we part. Old old Mississippi rolled into the sea. Old old Mississippi, way down carry me. Take away my sorrows.
Excuse me.
Make me gay and strong. Oh, the time of weeping was too long.
Y'all like it, miss?
Yes, your singing was very beautiful. Why must you wear these?
So we don't run away.
Well, I think it's awful.
Oh, that's how things is, child. You better go now before you gets in trouble for coming down here.
Will you let me visit you again?
If your mother says you can.
Oh, she's at home, but my father lets me do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Does he?
Oh, I'm glad you came, Father. Please break off these chains.
I can't do that, dear. I'm not their owner.
Who is?
Us, my lord, and Mr. Legree.
Well, I'll talk with the Lord. And my father will speak to Mr. Legree. My name's Evangeline, but they all call me Eva.
And I'm Thomas, but they calls me Uncle Tom. You must call me Uncle Tom, too.
All right, Uncle Tom. I'm going, but I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Good day.
Excuse me, sir. Do you own those people downstairs?
I own them, yeah.
Why must you eat alone?
I prefer to eat alone. It gives me time to...
I must ask you to forgive her for disturbing you, sir, but...
Not at all. It was a great pleasure to make your daughter's acquaintance, Mr. St. Clair.
You know my name?
Yes. We're practically neighbors. I own a plantation down in the bottoms, and then some time ago I bought the tavern, so I know most of the townspeople, by sight at least. If there's any way that I can be of any service...
No, thank you. I don't
why-
think there's any likelihood of the occasion arising for us to do business together.
But, Father, you could do business with him. You can buy all those slaves and take off their chains.
Sorry, dear. You see, I can't buy all the slaves in the world, even for you.
But at least buy Uncle Tom.
Excuse us.
Brought this fruit for you. Here, tomorrow I'll eat with you in the cabin. Looks like the fine, respectable people on board this boat don't exactly approve of me. You know why they don't? Because of you. Did you hear what I said? Did you understand me? Answer me when I'm talking to you.
Folks here don't like you, and it's my fault.
That's better. How come you didn't put these on? Aren't they good enough for you, or are they too good? Take off those rags. Cassie, take that thing off. Do as I tell you.
Like our song this morning?
No, because this time it's a goodbye song.
I'll think of you when I sing that song, Miss Eva. And when I do, you'll feel it. And then our thoughts will be together again.
Uh-huh, but I'd like to keep you with me all the time. And then maybe you could be happy again, Uncle Tom.
I felt very happy while we was on the river.
In the morning, when it's time to get off, Mr. Legree will put you all back in chains again, and that makes me even sadder. Oh, Uncle Tom.
Why aren't you eating? Go ahead and eat. Your friends won't starve. That would be foolish. You can't get any work out of them if they're not fed. Ah, well, young lady. What brings you here?
Is this Mrs. Legree?
Hmm? Well, suppose she is. What then?
Then I would like something from her. Please, would you give me Uncle Tom as a present?
Ah, Uncle Tom.
Can I have him then?
A present? No, I'm afraid not.
Can I buy him from you?
You couldn't pay what Uncle Tom is worth.
Why don't you? You know he's a very old man. He won't be much good on the plantation.
You don't know what you're talking about. He may be old, but he's strong as an ox.
Uncle Tom isn't an ox. Besides, he made me a baby doll.
Man overboard. Napoleon.
Accident?
No, he jumped.
Sit there. Well, come on. you looking at, boy? Find out what the lady wants. Bring me a beer.
Nothing, thank you.
Why don't you want a drink? Because they're all staring at you?
Does it annoy you? Doesn't bother me a bit.
And why'd you drink it?
I want to get that dress I told you.
Haven't you got enough already?
Did you promise it to me? Or didn't you?
There. But
Thank
hurry.
There she is again.
Dressed up like a circus horse.
Excuse me?
Henry.
Legree's got his nerve, ain't he?
Well, I'll say one thing for him. He sure picked a pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is she?
Kathy, you're here.
Uh-huh. I came as soon as I could. Were you worried?
Lonesome mostly.
I've good news for you. Harris sent word he's coming.
He is?
Eliza, he's free, and Mr. Wilson has paid him for that invention.
Harris knows then about your taking his place and being here?
Yes, he does. Now, you can't stay here.
Where else is there?
Somewhere that Simon Legree would never dream that you were hiding. With him in the same house. He'll never look for you there, that's for sure. All right? And I'll come back in a couple of days to get you.
Oh, Kathy,
Everything's going to be all right now,
thank
Eliza.
you.
You'll see. He's coming. He mustn't find out I've been away. You know, you dasn't cry, Harry.
What if he does,
That's
Kathy?
it. Yes,
What if somebody
yes.
should come?
Here, take this. Now, honey, you be quiet here. Don't worry. Nobody can get up here. I
All
took
right.
care of that.
Ten new hands. These ought to stop your complaints about being so short-handed.
Yes, sir. Only yesterday we lost 3 more.
What?
I guess they were so scared hearing the hounds coming after them that they run for the swamp and drown.
Idiot. We'll speak about this later. I hope you all heard. None of the 3 who tried to escape. Here, nobody gets away. This isn't a show place like Sinclair's was, is it? Go ahead and complain if you want. Of course, nobody will listen. You can be as happy as you like. It's your right. Your only right.
Jericho, 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 Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, 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 Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. You may talk about your king Gideon, you may talk about your man Saul. There's none like good old Joshua at the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Up to the walls of Jericho, he marched with spear in hand. God below them ram horns, the Joshua cried, calls the battle lamb in hand.
Should I shut him up for you, boss?
No. Don't you like music?
Jericho, Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Then the lamb rams sheep horns began to blow, the trumpets began to sound.
What brings you two here?
That man leading the singing, didn't he belong to Pierre St. Clair?
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down.
Look at that case. Sambo, shut him up and bed him down for the night.
Right, boss.
Go ahead.
He could cause trouble, you know.
And the walls come tumbling down.
I like the singing. It's pleasant. Sit down.
What if he escapes?
Nobody's gotten away from here alive yet.
John here hasn't been that lucky. Last night, 15 got away.
Right before picking time.
Don't you have dogs and guards?
Sure. And we got back 4 of them.
And the rest?
They're hiding in the monastery.
About time we burned a couple of their sheds again. Seems they need another
I don't
lesson.
know. The situation since then's changed considerable. The monks are getting help from the north.
Getting help?
Abolitionists. And most of them are the ones folks call Quakers.
A lot of do-gooders. I seen them in Ohio.
So, they can shoot.
What? Rabbits, huh?
They're peaceable, don't hold with war or killing. But some of them will kill when it comes to defending something. Like right or justice.
Right, justice, what are they? Words, just words, that's all.
I'd think things over.
An evening full of surprises. What's the occasion? Come in.
Read it yourself.
What, about the committee they're sending? We know that.
You don't know nothing. Lincoln has won, he's going to be president.
It's some kind of joke.
By a slim majority, but he won. Well, gentlemen, now what?
Secession, what else?
Lincoln will keep his campaign promises and free the slaves. That'll give him 5 million more supporters. This is going to cost us dearly, gentlemen.
Not my slaves, Mr. Lincoln. Were you delighted to hear the news that the gentleman brought from town?
What news is that?
You're not going to say you didn't listen now, are you?
I was in the pantry getting whiskey. I must have missed it.
Seems they had a couple of runaway niggers and they're scared to death.
And you? Are you scared?
Uh-uh. My niggers are more afraid of me than I am of them. Here, brought you a little present. You could at least say thanks to me, couldn't you?
I thank you.
Nice necklace. You could even strangle somebody with it.
And lose the $1,000 you paid for me?
Extravagant, huh? But that's the way I am.
Harris!
Was Legree there?
No.
Did you see my wife and child?
No, only your sister. Have you told her about the ship we've chartered? It won't be able to wait for her.
She knows, yes. And she knows I'll pay any price this brood asks for her.
I don't think money will induce Mr. Legree to give up your sister.
If I know Mr. Legree, he will, all right.
I've been waiting for you. He's saw you with someone. Who was it? He says he saw him come in, but he didn't leave.
He's lying.
Here? You're lying. Get out of here. Give me a hand.
Help!
Now, who's the man? Where'd you hide him?
What man?
You here? In my house? Answer me.
Oh, my arm, you're breaking it.
Break your neck if you don't answer.
Up in.
Where's he?
Up in the barn in the attic.
Keep an eye on her, Sambo. Yes, boss. Where you at, boss? I'm coming. Some of the boards are rotten up there. They better be replaced. Sambo, see to it. Mm-hmm. Why do you look so concerned? Nothing happened, you see. This is as good as a mile. I must say, that was quite a trick. Black witch. You really wanted to do me in, didn't you? I'm sorry I couldn't oblige. From now on, you're going to be out in the fields, working. Sambo, you hear? Tomorrow morning, put her to work in the fields. And that dress she's wearing now. Go put it with the others.
Oh, Mississippi, many you have seen. Oh, Mississippi, good friends we have been. Oh, you know my yearning, burning in my heart, and you know my sadness when we part. Mississippi,
Evening, sir.
Well, you been thinking? Don't you think it's better with me in my house?
There's a saying I remember hearing once. I never understood it before. It's very, very important.
Don't try to speak, Uncle Tom.
I must tell you, Cassie. I must tell you. I haven't very much longer. The saying is, God helps those who helps themselves.
Only one thing wrong. That's the saying for white people.
No. Listen to me. God sees black and white the same. He will help you. You must run away.
Yeah?
Mr. Legree?
Yeah, I'm Legree, but who are you?
You don't remember me?
I'm sorry, no.
I owe you some money, Mr. Legree.
A debt? Come in, excuses. What debt?
It concerns my sister Cassie. You took her from Mr. Morrison in my place, and my little son Harry, who you forced Mr. Shelby to sell to you.
You changed a bit since then. Nobody'd recognize you. What do you want?
I invented a machine that does in one day what 1,000 slaves do in a week, and it does it much better. And I bought my freedom from Mr. Morrison. Mr. Wilson paid me a lot for my invention. I'm rich, as well as free now, Mr. Legree.
Very interesting. Then you're free to get out of here. Go on.
Name the price for my child and my sister.
I haven't got the boy, and Cassie's not for sale.
If you haven't got the child, so much the better. I'll pay whatever you ask for him anyway, and for Cassie.
She wants to stay with me. I'll not give her up.
You don't even believe that yourself, Legree.
Mr. Legree, Harris. Now I'm busy. Get out.
Now you listen to me, Mr. Legree. If I don't get...
Please. I'm sure we can discuss this matter without violence. I'm willing to be reasonable about this, and I need more cash right now. We can talk this thing over like gentlemen should. Who's the one let this fancy nigger in here? Call, Henry.
Get out of here. Let go of me.
Come on.
Yeah, what's your hurry?
No, sir. I don't want any fancy free niggers strutting around any place where I come. We keep them in their place, and their place ain't in here with decent folk.
And just who are you to decide who comes in here?
I belong here and they don't. That's why I'm Yankee. Better than they are, and better than any white nigger yet. Here for the
Stop, hold it. Our niggers are running away. Could be yours next. This concerns us all. I count on everybody to help.
Come, Eliza. We have to get Uncle Tom. Come. Uncle Tom. Come, Uncle Tom. Hold on to me. We have a long road ahead of us.
No. I'm going on a different road. My road is a long one. I must go all the way by myself. At the end, I'll be free. Now you must go, Cassie. Go.
Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Open the gate. Help me, please. Thank you. Hurry. They have wounded. Quickly. Get them inside.
Gently.
You have to go right now.
And your family, what about them?
You'll have to go without them if they're not here. These men can't wait. The ship is ready.
Boss, this way. They've been spotted. Come on, let's go.
You sure?
Yes, sir. Cassie and another woman on the road.
Cassie?
Yes, sir.
Which way they going?
Over toward the monastery.
That's where the others are heading, too. Come on, let's go. I think those brothers need a lesson. Faster! Faster!
Yeah! They're closer!
We're gaining on them. Faster!
Eliza! Cassie! Eliza! Is the boy all right? Cassie, take him, please.
Sure,
Darling, are
it's
you all right?
right, honey, it's all right.
You'll be all right, my darling. You're safe now.
You better hurry, friend. They're nearly on us. Close the gates.
No one can harm you here. You'll be all right now. You're safe. All of you.
Yeah.
And my son, he's gonna be free, Eliza. He'll be free.
They've run the ground! Let's smoke them out like foam ants!
What about it, boss?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Get them out of there!
Stay here.
I'm coming too.
Come then.
There's gonna be fireworks.
Here you are.
Catch them out. I'll cook them there.
You said it! Let's go!
honor this white flag. Have you thought it over carefully, my son?
Sometimes a person can think things over so long they never get done. Pray for me, Father.
Bless you, my son.
Open the gate. A message! I have a message! I have a message for the planters.
Give the slaves back to us.
And your cotton? Your beautiful cotton, my son. Are you aware that they opened the levees as they ran? You really ought to see to your fields.
And you really ought not to lie.
Legree! They're drowning our cotton fields. The sluice gate's open.
We're coming back later. Let's go to the field.
We'll still be here.
Come on, let's go. Come on,
Come on,
get
on.
Push on. Come on, close the sluice gate.
There's one of them still here. There. You. Damn you, you were their leader. The one who caused me all this trouble.
Leave him alone, Legree. How much do you want for him, Legree?
Dead niggers cost nothing.
Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom.
Thank you for coming, Master George. I knew you would someday. You...
Jericho, Jericho, Joshua bid the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Joshua bid the battle of Jericho, 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 Joshua bid the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. You may talk about your king Gideon, you may talk about your man Saul. There's none like good old Joshua,